Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe out there. Big shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you're new to the channel, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there. Turn on that little bell notification as well, because as you can see right here on the screen, I love documenting my journey with investing, with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and yes, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. Things are just getting crazy in this space. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, it would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that. All right, let's get straight into it. Little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff. It can be extremely risky and volatile. Literally, I do not want to see anyone get financially hurt. So that is why my number one golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. And yes, we don't like to lose. You can lose money like that, especially in cryptos, all right? So please be careful out there. Do your own research and due diligence. Do not take what I say in this video as financial advice. And again, this is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Very, very important stuff right there, all right? Now, let's get straight into it now that the formalities are out of the way. Straight to community tab today. I do have renovations going on in this building right now. There is a guy jackhammering right now, so if you hear the noise, I do apologize about that. I can't do anything about it. Let's have a look here. 6:46 a.m. Yes, I wake up very early in the morning. Again, the only ones in my portfolio that were green somewhat was TRX, Near Protocol, FTM, and Winlink. That's pretty much it right there. And again, crypto facts. Sam Bankman-Fried obviously has a net worth of $9 billion from trading crypto in 3.5 years. That's how he built up his wealth. And this was basically from crypto arbitrage. Basically what COTPS is doing right now is crypto arbitrage, buying low and selling high. That's pretty much it. Now, I know there's many other platforms out there, but guys, crypto's OTC has been absolutely ridiculous. We'll get into that in a second, but I just want to show you right now. There's a jackhammer. Sorry about that, guys. Upon entering the crypto markets, he discovered that Bitcoin was growing very rapidly and trading volumes. This meant that there would be also a large price depreciations, obviously differences in prices between exchanges. So he took advantage of that, making it an ideal for arbitrage, taking advantage of price differences. He buying low, selling high. Coinbase to Coinspot. Binance to KuCoin. There's always price differences. That's basically where the difference is, and people how to, they make money on the differences in price and they keep the difference. That's pretty much it. Keep going down here. Yes, crypto's OTC has been absolutely ridiculous. This is a post that 4 hours ago. And again, this is ridiculous. 100 USD Tether. That is basically 3%. It's now gone up 3% per day. I don't know how long this is going to last, straight up. I've taken my initial investment out of this, so I'm not at risk. And this is not financial advice. I highly advise people to do this. Never invest more than what you can afford to lose. I've invested what I could afford to lose. I've now taken that money out. I'm playing with house money. That is my game plan. Now I'm basically going to see how deep the rabbit hole goes. I don't know. I'm taking a major risk with this. I don't want anybody to be, putting themselves out there and putting everything that they have into this, guys. Honestly, just be very careful with this. I watched a crazy documentary yesterday on a Canadian exchange. I can't remember the name. It was on Netflix. And basically the exchange website got taken down. And literally the founder ended up passing away in India or something like that. And $216 million was just disappeared like that. So again, I don't know. I can't guarantee you the profits that I'm making. You're going to make the same. All I know is that it's ridiculous. It's a risk that I'm taking. I'm documenting it on this channel. I'm not advising anyone to do this. And if you are doing it, please do this very carefully at your own risk. Guys, it's just mind-blowing what this is doing. The entire crypto market is down today, and this is literally making ridiculous returns, straight up. Anyway, let's move along. I'll show you what's going on that in a second, but guys, let's have a look at the prices of Coinspot. There is a referral link below for Coinspot. Please feel free to use that. Do your own research. You will get $10 in Bitcoin if you use that. Pretty awesome stuff, but please be careful. All these prices are in Australian dollars. Bitcoin's sitting at $55,000. It is back up from yesterday, which is nice. Ethereum's at $4,125. You've got Solana at $131. Some stuff on Solana happened. It crashed out yesterday, and I believe they reset the system there. XRP's at 89 cents. This is an incredible buying opportunity, in my opinion, so I will buy some today. It is up 5%. Luna's at $120. Cardano's at $1.15. Doge is at 19 cents. AVAX is at $87. Polkadot's $20 to $22. That's still incredibly cheap as well. Polygon Matic's $1.60. I am staking that. Near Protocol's at $17. I am looking to add more Near Protocol. I think it's crazy. The project. TRX, again, is what it is. Crow's at 46 cents right now. I actually don't hold any Crow, believe it or not, guys. Link's at $16. That one definitely I'm looking at as well because, I mean, there's like hundreds, if not thousands of projects that use Link. Straight up. I'm going to do some more research about Link and put a video up on that. ApeCoin's down 15%. Now, I just want to say as well, with Risk, ApeCoin as well, they've had significant land sales. They crashed the Etherscan website. They had a metaverse land sale yesterday. A lot of people bought into that, crashed the system. But again, where does all that money go? Straight to the Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT holders. That's why, again, if they, I don't understand why the SEC goes after Ripple when it's decentralized. They should go after Bored Ape Yacht Club and Ethereum. Just saying, let me know in the comments below if you agree with that. Stellar XLM is at 25 cents. Algorand is at 8 cents. VeChain is at 7 cents. Hedera is at 21 cents. Bullish. Man is at $2.25. Sandbox is at $3.13. Theta is at $3.42. This has not gone back up to its $14 high, which is crazy. Keep scrolling down here. You've got FTM at $1.15. Axie Infinity at $46, up 10%. I am staking that, earning 78% APY, which is just insane. Let's keep scrolling down here. IOTA's at 80 cents right now. The Graph, 46 cents. Web3 is going to be absolutely massive. It's coming, guys. Believe me, it's coming. Let's have a look here. Neo's at $26. Quant, 142. That's incredibly cheap. I might add some Quant to my portfolio. I'm actually not holding it, believe it or not. Gala's at 20 cents right now. Keep scrolling down here. XDC's at 9 cents. That is a gem. Just saying, I love it. And of course, Rose is at 26 cents. And yes, I am bullish on Reef Crypto as well, which again is a hidden gem at 1 cent right now. And I'll have to scroll down significantly. XYO is definitely another one. It's awesome that it's on CoinSpot, by the way. Where are you guys? Let's have a look at Reef at 1 cent right now. So that is on CoinSpot as well. Anyway, let's go to Crypto Bubbles to see what's happening in the market at the moment. And let me refresh this because it changes all the time. Everything's in the green. Ape is down 16%. Meh, whatever. Near Protocol, again, this is a gem. It is down 20% on the week, but again, it's up 125% on the year. That's just insane. I mean, look at the returns. FTM, let's have a look at this. Okay, so you've got 3.6%. It's up 17% on the day. Axie Infinity as well, up 290% on the year. That is insane returns right there. Crypto is just crazy. TRX as well. It's up 7.7% on the week, 13% on the day. Always changes. Incredible buying opportunities. That's what I'm bullish on. There is the jackhammer. Oh, it's so annoying. Sorry about that, guys. This is crypto's OTC again. I just can't fathom this. It has made me 126 USD tether, obviously in the last 12 hours. I am taking my profits out of this. I'm not keeping them all in here. I'm not putting any more money in this. I'm playing with house money. That is it. Again, I've made some, insane returns on this. I can't even put this into words, guys. So again, there's a link below to COTPS. If you wish to use this, please be careful. Only invest what you can afford to lose. This is not financial advice. I'm just documenting this because it's been ridiculous. And again, I can't put it into words. Anyway, please be careful with this. I'm taking profits out daily, not keeping all my money in this, and I'm not putting any more. That is it. So again, I'm just taking those daily profits out, each time, guys. So I'm just cashing out because, again, I just don't know the risks of this site. It is very risky. And again, I don't want to put myself in financial risk. But again, I've taken my initial investment out, which I've just showed you. So again, be very careful with this. Crazy returns, guys. I mean, I don't know how long it's going to last. I've seen a few comments in Reddit about, 3, 4, 5, 6 months. Who knows? Again, I'm not planning on leaving all my money in there for a year. But again, if something happens, I'm not at risk. Just straight up, it's just ridiculous. Anyway, have a look at it. I'll link a video above to how to set this thing up and with the auto clicker as well and the code. And I will put up, if anyone has any questions about that, the whole step-by-step system of how I implemented this, guys. So please have a look at that. Again, this is Sam Bankman-Fried in relation to the crypto arbitrage, which is basically what COTPS is. Guy made an absolute fortune off this. But again, I'm not saying that everyone's going to make a fortune off crypto's OTC. He just made this very early days when, again, Bitcoin was still in its early stages. So again, that's how he basically made his money. Here's when a Ripple XRP lawsuit could end after the surprise schedule change. Crypto legal expert basically saying the judge presiding over the US Securities and Exchange Commission lawsuit. This is basically saying that Judge Torres now has pushed this forward. to November 15th. So it could end by then. I've been very bullish on XRP on this channel, as everybody knows. It is literally my favorite project. Why? Because that is where the money is going to be flowing. Everyone knows it around the world. There are so many banks and partnerships, central banks, even Brad Garlinghouse said that in a video interview the other day, that they've partnered with so many central banks and some that are unnamed as well as corporations. So I go where the money goes. That's pretty much it. It is literally the only coin out there that is partnered with every major bank on the planet. Crazy stuff right now. According to attorney and crypto expert Jeremy Hogan, the change of schedule signals that Judge Torres would like to see the lawsuit wrap up before Christmas. Oh, that's a pleasant surprise. Judge Torres basically summary judgment briefs November 15. What I take from that, she wants the Ripple vs SEC case over before Christmas. We'll see what happens right here. Many people are questioning why Ripple agreed to this schedule. My gut feeling is that there was a trade-off. If Ripple didn't agree, there would be more scheduling disputes that my estimation would have taken up even more time, and Ripple would have lost that battle in the past if the past is any guide. Then the motion schedule would have gone well into 2023. In my opinion, this was a very smart move by Ripple in locking in this schedule. So again, that's bullish as anything right now. Ripple and SEC decoding SEC's latest attempt to avoid submitting evidence, obviously in the court. They are really, really pushing not to release this information to the courts. I think there's seriously some information in there that will be a massive detriment to their case. Everybody knows this, and I keep talking about it right here. So the SEC has filed a motion asserting the attorney-client privilege in the connection with the Hinman speech. Why would they be hindering this being released to the courts? Think about it. It's a no-brainer. So again, I think they're just delaying it right here. Its assertion that the attorney-client privilege protects internal documents related to the June 2018 speech delivered by Bill Hinman, the then director of SEC Division of Corporate Finance. So again, obviously these so-called privileges still hold that these documents in whole or in part reflect the communications between Hinman and the SEC's attorneys, thereby requesting and providing legal advice about the matter under the SEC's purview. So when an offer of or sale of a particular digital asset constitutes an investment contract, thus securities offering, a securities offering is defined in the federal securities laws. Correspondingly, what Director Hinman could say about this matter in the speech. Crazy stuff right here. Needless to say that the findings regarding the SEC and Ripple and the Hinman speech could be decisive. In the 2018 SEC, Director Hinman said that Bitcoin and Ethereum were not securities. Now the ruling here on the letter motion could be a pivotal moment in the case. Crazy stuff right here. Lucky this time around. On April 11th, Judge Netburn denied an SEC motion for the courts to reconsider the ruling relating to the speech following the 13th of January decision. Can the SEC turn around things this time or meet another roadblock? But moving forward on the SEC roadblock to Ripple's native token, XRP, the token has suffered a fresh 5.9 correction as it's traded on the 59 cents mark again. I think we're not going to see these prices for very long. And again, SEC files a letter motion to shield Hinman speech-related documents. Why? It's a no-brainer because there's stuff in there that would seriously destroy their case. That's why they do not want it to hand it over. They're going to fight to the very end for this. Bitcoin, crypto, now braced for a $9 trillion Fed earthquake as price of Ethereum, BNB, Solana, Cardano, XRP, Terra Lunas, and Avalanche's crater. What are you going to do, guys? So Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency prices are falling along with stock markets this year as investors brace for a more hawkish Federal Reserve. So again, they're raising interest rates around the world. They've just announced it today in Australia that they're raising interest rates on home loans. A lot of people are freaking out about it, pulling their money out. Crazy stuff. So again, this is what's happening right here, guys. So now after the Federal Reserve Chair, Jerome Powell, signaled a 0.5 percentage point interest rate hike is on the table in the next week's meeting, the market is braced for a central bank to begin shrinking its huge $19 trillion asset portfolio as it battles soaring inflation. And again, inflation's ridiculous. It is going out of control. Petrol prices in Australia, fuel prices are going through the roof again. Food prices are going crazy. I hope this is, something happens right here. And again, crypto for me, anyway, is a hedge against this inflation. It's a no-brainer for me. Anyway, Warren Buffett gives his most expansive explanation for why he doesn't believe in Bitcoin. He said at the Berkshire Hathaway annual shareholder meeting on Saturday that it's not about productive asset and it doesn't produce anything tangible. It is a store of value. It's like gold. Straight up. Despite a shift in public perception about cryptocurrency, Buffett still wouldn't buy it. Listen to this. Whether it goes up or down in the next year or 5 or 10 years, I don't know. But the one thing I'm pretty sure of it is it doesn't produce anything, Buffett said. It's got a magic to it, and people have attached magics to a lot of things. Even if Bitcoin enthusiasts tend to regard the cryptocurrency as a passive asset that investors buy and hold and hope to see an increase in the price over a long period, Buffett himself commented that there's nobody in this short on Bitcoin. Everyone is long-term holder. Well, you have to be, because it's gone up in price at least a minimum of 100% per year. That's crazy. So for a more sophisticated crypto investors, some coins offer way more than them using the crypto productively, either through lending or as collateral to create additional portfolio benefits. However, they're still young, highly speculative, and have broken into the mainstream like Bitcoin, guys, and haven't broken into mainstream. Buffett elaborated on why he doesn't see the value in Bitcoin, comparing it to things that generate other types of value, aka dividend stocks. If you said for 1% interest in on all farmland in the United States, pay our group $25 billion, I'll write you a check this afternoon, Buffett said. $25 billion, I now own 1% of the farmland. If you offer me 1% of all the apartment houses in the country, and you want to own another $25 billion, I'll write you a check. It's very simple. Now, if you told me you own all of the Bitcoin in the world and you offered me it for $25, I wouldn't take it because because what would I do with it? I'd have to sell it back to you one way or another. It isn't going to do anything. The apartments are going to produce rent and the farms are going to produce food. Old school mentality, guys. That's just the way it is. The old school's right here. And again, Australian authorities lay out guidelines and roadmaps for crypto industry regulation. This is what's happening in Australia right now. So we could theoretically become a crypto hub in the world. That'd be bullish. So APRA sets out expectations for regulated entities dealing with crypto assets on Thursday. This is a while back now, with while AUSTRAC released guidelines preventing criminal abuse in digital currencies. The Treasury is also moving forward with a consultation that could see industry managed outside the bounds of existing financial regulations, which is bullish again for Australian crypto investors. And it's pretty awesome stuff right here, guys. Now, this is interesting, guys. BRICS versus SWIFT, new development prompts international payment alternatives right here. This is back in 2019. There is an interview right here on Twitter, so I'll get into that in a second. And again, this is cryptometer.io. Let me refresh this right now. The money's been going in the last day to Ethereum, TRX, UST, XRP, SHIB, BNB, and MBOX in the last hour. There's a lot right here. Ape, Ethereum, FTM, Luna, BNB, Near Protocol, Shiba Inu, AVAX right there, MTL, ZRX, and LTC. And again, that's just bullish for where the crypto money is flowing right now. Let's go to Twitter to see what's happening right here. Yes, Jeremy Hogan has put a new video up, and I'm just paying attention right here. The man is paddleboarding in a suit and leather shoes. Bravo. That's just incredible. Legend, mate. Love your work. Fear and Greed Index is sitting at 22 right now. Let's keep scrolling down here. This is the banks will report against the uncertain backdrop of interest rates this week, as some homeowners look to cut back on spending and other areas to pay their mortgages. Things are going to get pretty ugly in this space, guys. Honestly, inflation is rising. This is Michael Saylor. Interest rates have dampened expectations for returns on stocks and bonds, making cryptocurrencies more attractive. I think we'll start to see a lot more people come into this space. Again, thank you for this tweet here, Crypto Now. TFD initiative, the trade industry has succeeded to establish trade finance as an asset class investable by the largest pool of banking institutions and capital market firms. XDC is going after this industry, guys. It is a massive industry right here. So check this right here. 3 to 5 trillion SME trade finance gap. Initiative technology-driven solutions like TFD Initiative are a critical part of solution of providing more liquidity into the market. This is what XDC is doing, so don't sleep on XDC. That's bullish. Warren Buffett's right-hand man, Charlie Munger, says Bitcoin is stupid, evil, and will likely go to zero. Anyway, whatever. This is BRICS right now. This is interesting. So BRICS nations obviously is a new payment system, again, competitive to Ripple right now. Let's have a quick look at this.
Step 2 is what's being discussed now, which is the payment processing system. So really what they're competing with is the SWIFT bank system, right? So right now, if you're sending money overseas from a U.S. bank, you have to use, or any Western country, you use that SWIFT system that is set up in Belgium. And that prevents money laundering in theory and all that kind of thing. But what the BRICS nations are doing is saying, well, we don't need to use the SWIFT system because we don't want to be subjected again to U.S. sanctions, because if the U.S. is sanctioning you, you can't move money using that SWIFT system. So what's really interesting is, number one, they're creating a payment system that would go around SWIFT. But how do you do that when you have 5 major countries that all have their own currencies? And one of the ways they're doing that is by using possibly cryptocurrency to do that. That would translate their currencies into a single cryptocurrency that is then used through the system and then formulated, I guess, when it gets into their country, back into their own personal
Ripple XRP,
currency.
ring a bell?
So essentially, you're taking currency from one, sending it through as a cryptocurrency, and then back on the other end into transforming it into another currency. And
there you go, guys. I don't need to play that. That's basically XRP Ripple in a nutshell right now. Johnny Deaton right here. Which digital currency was designed and offered first for the very purpose right here? Jamie Dimon right now. Sending money to another country with digital currency takes seconds, not weeks, aka Ripple and XRP. The only place XRP is being debated as a security is in the USA. The rest of the world is on board. Have a look at that map right there. Every country on the planet doesn't think XRP is a security apart from the United States. And I wonder why. I think they're just trying to stop XRP because they've just helped out Ethereum and given them the green pass right there and the tick of approval. So again, who knows? Just in, the total value locked in DeFi has dropped by below $200 billion. It's hard to keep up with Bitcoin. This is hilarious. I'm just going to play this right now. Altcoin Daily. Michael Saylor needs some rest. Bitcoin. Have a listen to this.
How do you break this down simply for people like me that don't fully understand it?
Okay.
If you went out the yield curve on bonds, or if you went in.
Sure.
Is constantly growing. It's happening as all of these new companies,
So let's just start at the beginning, if you don't mind, explaining what is it?
Sure.
He needs a break from explaining it to plebs. Anyway, you've got Brad Garlinghouse here dressed up as a leprechaun, and I believe he was at a party in Ireland or something like that with Charles Hoskin from Cardano. The majority of institutional investors are actively recommending crypto assets to clients according to Bitstamp. That is going to happen right now. Fun fact, 2 more months of the original $55 billion XRP escrow by Ripple in December 2017 to end. If Ripple hadn't re-escrowed any XRP on July 1st, it wouldn't hold XRP in escrow, which is unbelievable. Currently, the last Ripple XRP escrow ends in March 2026. Again, bullish on XRP. Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index, obviously, this is from 2021. It was at 90. Now it's at 22. Again, I'm holding diamond hands right here. If you had bought Bitcoin instead of Toy Story 3 on DVD, you would now have $8.3 million. I love Toy Story, but again, $8.3 million would have been nuts right now. Gensler talking about XRP and Ripple. Again, go and have a watch of that, guys. It's interesting to watch that. Obviously, XRP, 122 million US dollars. Warren Buffett, I wouldn't buy all the Bitcoin in the world for $25. Well, that's your problem. Bored Ape Yacht Club has sold over $245 million worth of digital asset and real estate just in 2 hours after launching the Other Side Metaverse. Why doesn't the SEC go after them for sales of tokens and selling land that literally, pocketing all the money? Just saying. Everyone can't stop talking about Bitcoin. Bitcoin so many times. This is Warren Buffett. Have a quick listen to this.
I mean, maybe I have the same people, but it isn't going to do anything. The apartments are going to produce rental, and the farms are going to produce food. And if I've got all the Bitcoin, I'm back where whatever his name was, who may or may not have existed, was 15 years ago. If I've got it all, he could create a mystery about it. But everybody knows what I'm like. I mean, so if I'm trying to get rid of it, people will say, well, why should I buy some Bitcoin from you? I mean, why don't you call it Buffett coin? Make your own or something. What? Do something, but
I'll be surprised if someone actually comes up with Buffer coins soon. That's pretty much it for the news today. Let's have a look at the total market right now. Obviously, my indicators here on Bitcoin today, and again, I'm using the chandelier indicator right here with the RSI right now. This indicator is the chandelier signal right here. It's been incredible, guys, by the way. It still works perfectly, buy and sell signals. I've put it up many times on the channel before, so go check that out. But again, Bitcoin right now is down on the day and is slowly creeping back up. Again, this is a Monday right now. This always happens. Look at that massive crumb down. Obviously there in the last month, it's been pretty much going downwards, but again, it's on the way up, which is nice as well. Crypto total market right now on CoinMarketCap. I'm going to change this to US dollars because I've got it Australian dollars right now. Let's go back here. Total market right now is sitting at 1.7 trillion, $82 billion in volume, 42% BTC, 19% Ethereum. Greens right now, it's slowly creeping back up. Gainers, FTM, New Protocol, Harmony, Tron, Helium. And again, my portfolio is pretty straightforward, guys. I'm not going to go into it now because it's just going to take too long. But Bitcoin's sitting at 38,000 US dollars right now. I think it'll slowly creep back up to 40 in the next couple of days. Again, it's been the weekend. XRP's at 61 cents. Very bullish on that. Dollar cost averaging into all my favorites right now. XDC's at 6 cents. Obviously, you've got XYOs at 1 cent. You've got Reef as well, under a cent. You've got Veracity, which I think is going to be massive as well. That's definitely a sleeper. Star Atlas right now. Proton XPR is great. Keep scrolling up. Here's some other favorites right now. Obviously, Polygon Matics, I think, definitely is undervalued at $1.10. And, of course, VeChain at 4 cents USD. Bullish as anything. All right, guys, sorry about the long video. I hope you have a good day. And those of you who are using COTPS, please be careful with it. I've taken my initial investment out. Now I'm just playing with house money. That is the game plan all along, all right? So please be careful. Only invest what you can afford to lose, all right? Stay safe, everyone. Have a good day. Peace, bye.